Hey, so uncle's gonna like talk to you about like choosing a school, but mostly this is for the parents. Okay, choosing a school for their child. Okay, now you have your own beliefs, you have your own belief systems, whatever. If you want to have like a disciplinary school that your child attends, kind of like a military school, so that they build up their esteem or whatever, go ahead, power to you. Okay, um, in general, like and go out, you're gonna look at all these different videos. Oh, you should learn this, you should learn that, you should learn this, you should learn that. Okay, like as an instructor, as a previous school, um martial arts school like owner, whatever, business person, whatever. I'm not really the best business person. Okay, and you're probably gonna figure it out when I tell you this. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you point blank. um Choose a school for your child that your child wants to attend. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is, right? What school it is. It can be judo, it can be karate, it could be all these different schools have pros and cons, and the different instructors have pros and cons as well, right? They make and the different styles have like little bit pros and cons as well, right? But it really doesn't matter because what you want to do is you want to give your child the opportunity to learn something new, experience new things. Okay, so when you attend like a martial arts school, it's mind, body, and spirit. You just don't want to nurture one; you want to nurture all. Okay, and sometimes nurturing like the spirit is also just we're just gonna go there to play. We're gonna learn, but we're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna meet people. We're gonna socialize. Okay, that's also part of like the whole thing. I want to create a camaraderie situation with my fellow students, or okay, I'm learning there. I want to learn how to defend myself against bullies. I wanna I wanna they wanna like maybe like gain confidence or something like that. It really doesn't matter. Okay, um, any type of like school that is attended, even like a different sport that's not martial arts, right? Like what they'll do is they'll build up the muscle groupings, they'll build up the students or the child's like motor skills and help them think a different way, help them meet different people, identify threats, identify their strengths and weaknesses throughout this whole thing. So it really doesn't matter what you choose, but I would suggest that you listen to your child. You want activity that they're gonna want to attend, that they feel comfortable attending, that they enjoy attending, so that they'll do it. Um, that would be my suggestion. You can hear like this school's a dojo, or that school that's all bullshit. Who cares? These are children, right? I mean, they're your child. Make sure that they're happy. Yeah, sure. You wanna like, I want them to learn martial arts. I want them to learn self-defense. You kind of don't have the control over that. You can choose like what you want them to do, but whether or not they'll do it, we don't know, right? You just hope that whatever principles you instill in them will follow along with whatever they choose. But in reality, it doesn't matter what school they choose. You know, you just want that exposure, and then when they get old enough, they can make their own decisions. You know, um, that's what I would suggest as to the parents. It doesn't matter. Get them into something. Then they'll understand it. Right? I know I like this. I don't like this. I learned some of this. I didn't learn some of this. Right. But also at the same time, what you want them to do is you want them to talk to you about the school. Say, I like this about this school. I don't like this about that school. I like this activity. I don't like this activity. And you don't want them to you don't want to force them into doing something they don't want to do. And if at some point like they start doing it, and then they now lose interest or they want to stop, let them stop. They can always start again and go back again, right? And so that's one thing that I would suggest for the parents. Talk to your kids, and choose based upon what your kids want. Okay, your kids are not you. Okay, we all learn differently, and the hope is that your child can be happy, and in that environment that they're super happy in, they probably will excel the best. Okay, so good luck. Yeah, you can take it or leave it, but yeah, this is a video for the parents in choosing a school for their child. Okay.